lead, the answer will be no. I then ask, do you have an idea of what kind of home business you're looking for? This normally opens the prospect up and the greeting step gets fulfilled. If the lead answers no, they didn't fill out a questionnaire, I normally fish around and see if they're willing to talk to me. If not, I end the conversation. With this first live call, I was testing some leads of a company that promised us they were the best leads we could get. They actually ended up being terrible leads. What I want you to listen to is how I fished around to see if he had an interest. Then when I determined he didn't, I ended the call.
Hello?
Hello, is this Ben?
Yeah.
Hi, Ben. My name is Tim Sales. Did you order a package called I Got There, You Can Too?
I don't believe so, no.
It was from a TV commercial, something you might have went to a website, forfreekit.com, something like that.
No, I didn't. I don't remember that.
But it had to do something with home-based business or taking your business to the next level, if you already have one?
Don't think so, no.
Didn't order it? So do you have any interest in any of those two things?
No.
All right. Well, sorry to have bothered you.
Okay, bye.
You can hear that it wasn't a good idea to continue pursuing that prospect. The next live call is a purchase lead from our regular real-time leads, which only get sold to 2 people. With this call, the lady brings up the fact that she was called by someone else. So I just used that as a way to accomplish the greeting. See if you can detect how I use that.
Hello?
Hello, can I speak with Nadira?
Oh, yeah, this is she.
Hi, Nadira. My name is Tim Sales. Did you fill out a questionnaire having to do with a business that you could work from home?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you have an idea of what it is that you're actually looking for? Is it just in a business in general, or do you have a specific idea in mind?
Well, somebody called me this afternoon, and we had a long talk, and apparently it's not working for me.
Okay. What specifically isn't working?
Well, it was about my background. It was about what I wanted to, my income, my yearly income, and yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I am not that person. I'm not calling in regards to that person.
Seems like I had no chance to work at home.
Well, I disagree with that.
Well, yeah.
I think that there would have been several people who have said I couldn't have done it, but I ended up being able to. Did he give a particular reason why he felt that you couldn't?
Not really.
All right.
But, I just decided not to do it because, well, I tried something else.
What are you going to try?
Because I'm a foreign doctor, a medical doctor from overseas, and I'm here getting my equivalence, and in the meantime I was looking for a job, and I thought working at home was the best way for me.
Did you see that by me asking her questions about the other person, she opened up? Then when I said, well, I disagree with that, was when the greeting was fulfilled. I became her friend. And the last purchase lead live call is an interesting one, but you can plainly hear how the greeting was accomplished.
Hello? Hello, is this Vincent?
Speaking.
Hey, this is Tim Sales. You had filled out a questionnaire wanting a home-based business?
Yeah, I wanted to get some information on it.
Have a specific idea of what it is that you're actually looking for, man?
No, not really. I've been out of work for a couple of years, so I'm looking for something.
What kind of work have you done in the past?
I was an automotive technician for 16 years.
And you live in Mechanicsville?
Yep.
You find that coincidental?
No, because there's a Mechanicsville, Virginia, too, so.
And were you from there, too?
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, that would be too coincidental.
Do you now see the value in fully listening to your prospect? See, I couldn't have accomplished that Mechanicsville conversation, which was the key to accomplishing the greeting, had I not been fully interested and fully listening to my prospect. And again, you'll know you've gotten a good greeting when they open up and talk to you. If you're getting things like, what's this all about? How did you get my number? Why are you calling me? You are not out of the greeting stage. Part 2 of the inviting formula is qualify. The definition of qualify is to affirm capable and willing. The purpose of qualifying is to find out what the prospect needs, wants, and doesn't want as it pertains to your business. This determines if he or she qualifies to be invited to look at your business. The reason doesn't want is included is because many times the prospect will state things like, I don't want to work at the plant any longer, or I don't want to sit in traffic anymore. In order to present your business in the best possible way, you must use relevant information concerning your prospect. Relevant means having to do with. This is critically important. Logically, in order to sell something, you must merge your product, service, or business with the prospect's interests. The word merge means to combine. So you're going to combine what your company offers with what he or she needs, wants, or doesn't want. Now, with just knowing that your prospect wants a home-based business, you could merge your home-based business to that want. But professionals want to find out not just what the person needs, wants, or doesn't want, but why is there that want or need? Meaning, what is his or her reason for wanting a home-based business? An example might be to be with his daughter, Precious. This information is relevant to the prospect, and selling and communication has everything to do with the prospect and nothing to do with anything else. When you gather and use, in conversation, relevant information about your prospect, you get and keep your prospect's attention. Let's suppose you're talking to a prospect and the prospect says something like, I want to do something where I can make more money. To a novice networker, he or she would just jump all over that and rush in and try to interest them in their company. A professional networker would respond back, what would you do with more money? You're looking for that item that really gets the prospect interested. Let's suppose he said, I'd buy a sailboat and cruise the Caribbean islands. Now you have something. Now you can invite him to look at your business merging sailboat cruising the Caribbean islands, and your prospect will be interested. I'm not successful at getting their reason for wanting a particular thing on every call, but every call I try. I've identified two reasons why I don't always get it. Number one, the prospect may not know why he wants a particular thing. He may have just answered an advertisement out of curiosity. The second reason is because I've not been successful at building enough rapport. Sometimes a prospect needs more than one call before he trusts me enough to share his reason. Regardless, I always try to get this information because when you think about it, if you're selling bowling balls, do you care if the prospect is buying it because he loves candy apple red bowling balls, or that he's just realized that now that hunting season is over, he wants an indoor hobby? No, you don't care. Other than the fact that if you don't know why he wants a bowling ball, every word you say has a very low chance of interesting the prospect. That is the reason you must qualify your prospect. So how do you merge this information? First and foremost is that you must remember that need or want or don't want they said, and then you educate the prospect how your business will give him that sailboat. So many times I've seen networkers go through this process and get this very valuable information and then never use it again. Once you have this information, you must use it frequently. You use it in the inviting step. You use it in handling questions and objections. You use it in the close to action. You use it in the follow-up. You use it in connecting your company and product. You use it throughout your training of this person. And you use it when you congratulate him for achieving it. The conversation about more money and more free time comes up naturally when there is a discussion around a person's profession. What kind of work do you do? Is a very common question, which is normally answered with them naming their profession. Then a response question from you to the person like, do you like your job? Or are you happy there? Normally returns a surface response, such as, it's a job, or it's okay, I guess, or, oh, I love it. Your task as a professional is to ask appropriate questions to get below the surface and find out your prospect's true need, want, don't want. A good way to think of it is that your prospect's surface response, such as, it's okay, is like a tag that reads, pull here to find out more. It's a fun treasure hunt. Keep in mind that if someone responds, oh, I love my job, that's okay. Remember, you're just talking with someone and enjoying learning about them. If they qualify, you will invite them. If they don't qualify, you will not invite them. The correct way to get below their surface response is to take whatever surface response is given and use it to base additional questions on. Let me give you a couple of examples of this. You're talking with a friend who is a mortgage banker and she says, I've seen my job going nowhere. You could get below the surface by asking, where would you want your job to take you? See, I used her surface response to